Hey, this is Shania. This is the third interview that I am doing for season 7 of Paintball League. And this time I am here with.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Hello, yeah, my name is Ben, by the way.
What color are you again? You're yellow? Yellow, I think? No?
Yes, the return of the yellow pale. Have you ever heard of it?
Wasn't that the Division 2 team that you had? That won?
Yes, and now we've returned to Division 1, mate. I mean, at least half my players are going to be on it. What do you say?
Oh my god, I love this guy. So yeah, you're coming. Yeah, so you're coming back from winning Division 2, which you won. Um, I don't even, since you're the first coach I'm doing that I would say is an actual coach, not like the other two that I did aren't coaches, but you like you know you picked the team for Division 2 and you won. I would say that that's borderline. It's Division 2 is easier than Division 1, but it's still a draft. You're still a coach. You're still doing what Division 1 coaches would do. So, you know, I'm actually kind of excited. I don't even know like what more to, because a lot of my starting questions are really like, how do you feel going into it, like since you're a new person? But you're not. Like and oh yeah, and last season you were in charge of the teal drafting. So you basically did. Otherwise, other than you weren't, necessarily prepared,
Yeah,
um, you necessarily did everything like, you know, you necessarily
it
had
was
first name
last minute.
coach.
Last minute
Yeah.
call upon me because I believe I know most of the paintball players that other people don't know as much as I play Rec Room.
This season, you think that you know more?
No. Last season, this is why they probably chose me to become
Uh,
Jedi's backup. Because I
yeah.
mean, honestly, I didn't do too bad for the last minute
No,
draft.
that's
I
actually
mean,
really funny. I thought it
to
was
be
so funny that
honest,
Jedi didn't show up.
the last pick I was gonna choose was myself,
Why
but
didn't you?
I let Elm had the last call
Uh,
because I chose him as the first player, and he wanted a say in Jedi's team. Since Jedi wasn't there, I felt okay. Well, I mean, if he doesn't want me, then I may as well let him choose somebody else. So he chose Gandalf.
and then they got
Yeah,
like
I
six
said
or
it,
something.
Gandalf.
And then they got like six. If Burn was there, different scenario. Now they get first if Burn was there, all because of you, Mom. Hopefully you're watching this, and if you are, it's all
Yeah,
your
wait,
fault.
hey, put it this way: it would have been me, Elm, Dream, and Jedi as the starting lineup. Now you tell me, we
That's more
ended
than
up
four players.
third. Me, Jedi, and Dream. That's four. And then Embrace is the fifth player.
What else did you? Oh yeah, and Red was on that team too.
And Red, yes.
Uh,
So, if you think about it, I mean, we ended up third in the standings at the end of regular season, or Jedi did actually.
uh. I'm gonna do this.
And by the way, I I believe you owe me a thank you for your win, for your season 6 victory.
Are you saying that because Are you saying that because Jedi knew who I wanted, and
No,
because of
no,
him
no,
picking
no,
you?
no, no, no. It's because I bid it up Koala, so the sneaky couldn't get backup players.
Ah,
So
zoom in on my
where's my thank
face.
you, Shonio? I
Zoom in
want
on my
my
face.
thank you
Slowly,
right now.
slowly zoom in. Koala, you're trash. All right, zoom back out. Go on, Burn.
You're trash, Koala!
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you heard me,
What you
mate.
gonna do
You
about
heard
it?
me.
What are you gonna do? Join? Join season 7? No. No.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Join? Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
we're all
Mm-hmm.
scared. I'm shivering in my timbers, I swear it.
Oh. That's all right, all right, all right. No. Of the lollygaggling that we're doing. I want to ask more of the coach questions. Since you're coming in, you're a coach. I've actually wanted to do this interview for a while. I feel like that. I mean, Dre had a lot to say. I didn't expect him to have as much to say, and he is taking this like not like you should have taken it seriously, but he's preparing. He's so prepared for this. Like he is above and beyond. I don't know if you watched the interview. It was like 50 minutes long or something, but him going through, he even had more to say that I couldn't because it was so long and I didn't want to edit that much. Yeah, but he is so prepared. How prepared do you feel that you are?
Prepared, I'm always prepared. I mean, I would just go by instinct. Piracy. Yeah, I'll steal the good players out of the lineups that I see. Piracy is the virtue I go by.
I'm getting really scared the closer it comes to the draft. I'm getting more and more scared the closer.
Is it because of me? Well, I don't blame you.
Everyone.
I said it's because of me!
I didn't break. There's still a lot in here, actually.
Hey, I threw that like a girl throws a grenade. Hey.
Hey! Be careful with the rum. Not the rum.
Please don't kill me. So, okay. Oh, shit. How did I just grab that? So, yeah, so you're prepared for coming into the draft. There's one more mixer. We'll start with the majority mixer questions. I feel I don't set them up with those. You know, a pretty easy question that I ask is, if someone, you know, oh my god, what the
Where did that come from, mate?
Thank you. So if, you know, let's say, what are you looking for in the mixers? Well, you're just playing, because, you know, some coaches look at the scoreboards. Some people just base it solely on the scoreboards. And I feel like you're smarter than to do that. So what are you looking at during the mixers?
Well, number one, I'm looking for chemistry with me. So I look at who does good while they play with me. You get what I'm saying, Savvy?
I get what you're saying.
And then, what I also look at is the best grenaders. Who are the best grenaders? And then, I decide not to choose them. Because I want the grenades to myself. Because I'm a pirate and I'm selfish like that.
Oh my god. I thought
hey, by the way, you know why? You know why I always use grenades?
Sure. Why?
I wonder if I'll give you a demonstration.
Is it gonna hurt?
No. It's not gonna hurt. Let me show you. Okay. This is exactly why I use grenades. Okay? I'll throw it on.
Frame's like, come on, the frame's like right there. Yeah, now you're
okay. I'll throw it on. And there you go. And boom, it blows up and kills ya. Now watch carefully what happens when I use a pistol. Nothing but a black eye. In fact, I gave you the weapon.
I mean, technically, you also gave me the weapon. I could throw the grenade back at you.
Hey.
What kind of trickery be that?
Trickery?
Only a pirate like me that can do that. No. Physics is a
player that's gonna play in this league in this season.
Physics?
Hello, Physics.
Oh, Physics X. I know what you're talking about. Physics X. I remember that guy. I don't know his score, but I think he's a player. He's there. We're having
yes. By the way, I just want to say, gold. I just want to tell everybody that wants to win it all. You can't win it all. I mean, gold can't buy you happiness.
But it can buy you rum.
It can buy you rum. Are you an alcoholic?
Alcoholic? No. Just because I drink at 10 a.m. in the morning doesn't mean I'm an alcoholic. Just means I'm a pirate. That's what I tell everybody at least.
Jack Sparrow doesn't drink. Well, he does, but he doesn't drink
what?
In the morning.
What kind of a pirate is he? I don't know of any pirate that don't drink rum.
I'm not a pirate.
You're really not a pirate if you don't drink rum. Jeez, mate.
Like, what do you think will change from your, other than, you know, obviously having more time? What do you, well, you won, so you had time as a Division II coach. Are you going to try and take this, oh, excuse me, are you going to try and take the same route as you did as a Division II coach?
I mean, why not? If my players are pretty active and they are willing to practice, then yes. I mean, but it all depends on who you choose, because some people, they're just not as active as at all. So
Yeah.
it all depends on who you choose.
Well, I feel that all the people that are signing up, majority of the people, are active. I don't know. Like
Well,
there's
yeah,
a lot
but
of
you know
new
what?
faces.
Some of these people, they're from the UK, right? And if you want to practice, sometimes it's be a task to get them all together.
Well, I mean, other than like Darkman and Splitman, those people are basically Americanized now. Like their time
Yeah.
zones are so fucked up.
You mean they're night owls in the UK?
Night owls. Well, Americanized. Because, American time zones, now they're like staying up. That whole thing. It's a whole spiel. You know? Having the UK, so it's always been a suggestion to make, UK adaptive times. But then again, that doesn't work because you're always gonna have people from, each side playing. You can't imagine just bronze. Oh my god, the new bronze team that just got announced today. What are your views on that?
Bronze! Why bronze? It's worthless! I mean, why not gold, for God's sakes? That's what I say.
You just we talk there.
No, go bronze. I mean, I think that's interesting. I mean, 9 teams. I mean, how are they gonna do that? How are they gonna pull that off? And every week we get 2 games, right? That's 4 games, right? What about the 5th game? Well, I don't know how they plan to pull that off.
Well, no matter what, there's not gonna be. Okay. Yeah, because then one team wouldn't. That literally means that there's gonna be another team.
So you're talking about 10 teams. I think 10 teams is the right way to go, to be honest. I mean, why 8 players in each team?
They're gonna do.
Why
They're
8?
gonna do 10 teams. They're gonna do 10
Yeah,
teams.
yeah. Are you
I
sure
can bet
about
on
it? Did they
it.
announce it?
I'll bet on it. I'll bet on it.
What? I'll be damned if I lost my booty to you. I'm the one who does the plundering.
It's already happened once. Like, saying.
Hey,
You take that back. I wasn't coach.
Well, I mean, if you did look at the score, we kind of did just 150 what to your team? What happened? I'm sorry. That's
Hey, you take that back. I didn't get to choose my own team. You did.
Yeah, but you had a really good team. You guys just you got it again. Come on, you got it. I believe you. It's not looking good.
what kind of a pirate am I? I can throw grenades, but I can't throw me bottle of rum.
Do pirates have to throw grenades?
I mean, why not? I mean,
Well,
look.
why not?
I mean, pirates are known for the cannons.
Yeah.
Hey,
But, like-
in fact, did you know I almost got arrested in high school at one point? Do you know why?
I don't know why.
Because I brought these big guns to school.
Oh wow, that was. I think we can wrap up the interview there.
What? Like, there was, what, a 30-minute interview? Not even that.
Like 5 minutes, I think, or like maybe 10. There's like, this should be funny. So
Oh, I got a question.
for me,
Yes.
I'm the interviewer.
Yeah, well, I'm the interviewee, and your point?
All right, yeah, I'm here. All questions.
So, Shonyu,
So
who's your number 1 pick? Come on, you could tell me.
cut the cameras. Who's my number 1 pick? Don't worry about it. You'll find out in a few days. 3 days to be exact. January.
Oh,
22nd.
really? I think I know who it is.
Who is it? Tell me. Come on. Who do you think?
I can't tell you what kind of agent it is. What kind of player it is.
Agent. Agent.
What? He said that.
You think my top pick's gonna be Agent Lag?
Listen, mate. You can't afford Split Moon because you're poor. You can't
said
afford
that?
Dark Moon because you're poor.
Who
You
said
can't afford Richard because you're poor.
Just who?
So you go down the list, and the person with the least money will get the next valued player. That leaves legion leg.
Well, that's not. The thing is that that's not true because people can be dumb, you know. Coaches can be dumb, and they can just. That's what I call it the Daybridge effect, Daybridge strat, where the coaches just go numb and they just give the best players to one team. I mean, like it's happened before. I don't see why it can't happen again this season. But let's change that and let's call it the Shawnio effect. You know, I'm being the most affected by this. I
That's
have 30
pretty
off.
greedy to me, if you ask me.
Not greedy schmeedy. It's whatever.
Yeah, how are you affected, mate? I mean, if you went on the draft as a regular player, you would be going for more than 30.
I would not. You guys are overperforming me by a lot. Like, I'm being honest. I'm trying in those mixers. I'm being dead honest.
It doesn't matter what you say. It's what you have created as a reputation. And a captain, 8 captains out there would have chosen you, at least even if you were not even $30. Even if you don't believe you're $30, it doesn't matter. It's the reputation you built. Your name alone goes for 50 gold shillings
50,
at minimum.
50. Okay. Calm down. Calm down just a bit. 50. Do you realize how much 50 is? That's over.
Yes. 50 gold shillings will buy me a new ship.
Last year, a new ship. 50. Then why don't you just spend 50 on a new ship and screw the team? You don't need a team. Just buy the ship.
Hey, you know what? You got a point.
I do got a point.
Something to think about.
I got 2 points actually. So, I don't really like. I mean, the thing is, okay, I'm being pretty. You know, the managers are being pretty nice by, you know, letting me only go for 30. I guess that they could, but then again, that would be so. That's crazy. I'm 30 and I have to bid for 7 players now. 7 players for 60. I can't even spend 10 on each player. I gotta spend like 8 point something. I don't know. I can't do the math, but you know,
Mate, they got to raise the number. I mean, look, it's all about percentages, to be honest. But when it comes down to the end of the draft, you only got either $0 to work with,
Or 2 or 3 or whatever.
yeah.
I mean,
but
those
the thing
little
is
measly
what you
dollars could
what
make
you
the
start
difference.
with. It's what you start exactly. It's no matter how much. Like I would always have $1 extra. Oh,
More! Go ahead, keep going.
so I would always rather have that $1 extra, no matter what. That's why, like, I've made silly mistakes like that where I just put out a number, and it's like, you know, I could have got that player for cheaper if I just didn't put out a number. Like but you know, the amount of money that you have, it means a lot. Like, you know, you don't have that much anymore. 300, you know, you used to have 300, and even last season they did it with 90, but before that you used to have. Mate,
let's just say whether you got $100 or $1,000, what is the percentage you'd spend on a player?
No, I know that, but I'm trying to say, like, no matter how much money, like, it'll always, like, if I had 60 or if I had 61, I'd always rather have 61. I don't care. Like, you'd always rather have more because that $1 could get you that one player that you need.
No, but it's about percentages. So, like I said, if you have $1,000 and $100, right? And let's just say someone like Split Moon, like he goes for, like, last season about $40, 40 gold shillings.
I think Split Moon's a $50 player.
But I mean, hear me out. Okay, let's just say 100 out of the 50. That's 50% of your budget. So out of 1,000, he'd actually be worth 500.
Well, yeah, but that would take so long in a snake draft if it was just like going up one. No, but I understand that. I know where you're coming from. I'm saying that it's always like you'd always want to have, because, you know, I'm being affected by 30. I'm the most affected by it, and I wish I wasn't going for 30. No, back. I'm not. I'm actually trying in those mixers. I don't give a rat's butt about reputation. My reputation has been, you know, it's not that good anymore. You know, like, I'm not 30. I'm not 30. I'm gonna underperform. I already know I am, which is why I tried talking to Horcrux about it. She doesn't budge. She's like, no, you're 30. So something else I'm gonna ask now, just because I you know, it's a pretty easy. I want to get how well you think you're gonna perform, you know, now, because, you know, Antonio, you know, defeats was like, I'm gonna win, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut to an interview that I'm going to do at the end of the season with all the coaches, and it's going to be a recap. And the coaches I do an interview for now, we're going to have that recap, right? I can like put the thing side by side, and it can be like how you actually did end up performing. So how well do you think you're going to perform? With your draft and all that sort of stuff. How well do you think you're going to do?
How well do you think I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
There is no option, mate, but the gold. The gold, I tell ya! Without me plunder, I'm nothing. I'm not a real pirate. I need the gold, mate, and I'm going for that. I'm going for your crown, Sonny.
Oh no, you cannot. This thing's stitched to my head. It doesn't come off.
Oh.
I tried. I'll show you. Oh shoot. Like I'll show you. The crown, it doesn't come off. Like I've tried before. It just does not come off. I don't know what it is. It's weird. Just I'm a mummy now. The crown stays on. Like I can't. It doesn't.
You can't remove it.
Nope. It's like I think it's a tumor actually. I don't think it's like a headpiece. I think it's a tumor.
A tumor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, quite an awkward
Like
tumor I've ever seen.
Oh yeah. I'm the one with it on my head. What is that glance at the camera for? Are you like? Oh my God.
A
Bro.
tumor. He said a tumor.
Yeah, it's a tumor. Wait, I can't. If I could stop grabbing this motherfucker. God damn! I'm getting sick of the stupid ass cameras. Recruitment gotta fix their game.
What's wrong with it, mate?
What's wrong with it? There's a lot of stuff wrong with it. A lot of stuff wrong with this game. Grenades. I don't understand how you're not. What is he doing? Do you see Derp right now? Jeez, this isn't even an interview to like talk about. Why don't you just start talking? Just start talking. Go on about how how you think you're gonna. Just go right there.
Hey, right.
Can't see.
Well, let me tell you something, mates. My team name is gonna be called Return of the Yellow Pearl, because last season I was called the Curse of the Yellow Pearl. Get it?
Shadio, get it?
Yeah. Go on.
Okay.
Anyways, so now we're gonna come back with a curse, and we're gonna curse all the damn teams, all of them, and we're gonna win the
I
gold.
think I was gonna have a similar. I think I was gonna have a similar. I think what was my name?
Mate, have you seen my team last season? The Div 2 team.
Oh, my name was gonna be Back in Black, so I was gonna be like a returning team as well, Back in Black. Get it?
Oh,
'Cause I'm
really?
black, and last time I was blackout, and now I'm back. in
Well,
black.
you know what they say about black.
But
Once you go back, you can't go back.
once you go back, you can't go back. I mean,
I'm
black
like,
don't crack.
once you go black, you can't go back.
Yeah, dude. That's why I'm black again. That's why I was black. I was black last season, and I really hope people.
And you're
don't
going
see
back.
this, by the way. And we're going back. We're going back. Black don't.
Well,
back to black. Back to
say
black. Look at this.
yes.
Look at
So
that.
have you you saw my team last season, right?
I did. You guys won. I watched the finals.
Yeah, and you saw the type of players I chose.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Did you actually like choose the team? Like, what about like you chose Not Polo. Not Polo didn't do very well. Did you like?
He was actually pretty good, mate.
Was he? I don't actually. I just threw out a random name on that team that I don't.
I chose. I mean, of course, I'm going to choose some players that don't perform well, but majority of my players severely
Like, did you
outperform the
know?
rest.
Did you know your player? Did you know your players and like what you were really picking?
Sir, I went off my data. Statistics,
So you are
mate.
So you are keeping data. All right. Yeah,
Guilty as charged.
I'm not keeping any.
I surrender.
Whatever. I'm not keeping data. Like I'm not keeping like scoreboards and stuff, which is the only thing. Everyone's like keeping scoreboards. They're like, I barely look at scoreboards. I look up what I see. That's why I try and
The
fix
eye
every
test.
single person. I don't even perform that well in the damn mixers. Why am I going for 30? Still upset about that.
No, mate. To me, you're worth the whole bank.
What?
The whole bank you
Thank
had
God
me,
you're not a
Shawnee.
manager. You'd make me go for 90. You would 100%. You'd be like, no, Shawnee was 90. Give me.
Damn straight, Shawnee.
You hear this? I hope one of the managers watches, and then they're like, You know what? Yeah, let's put.
They'd be like, you know what? We should increase his rate.
I fucking hate this game. This game is so biased. You know, I left the draft because the draft was so against good players. Hope you're falling there. Hope you just saved yourself. That ledge just saved you. I left the draft because, it was, it gives a negative impact towards good players. If you're good.
What do you mean you left the draft? You're still in the draft.
No, I'm not. I don't want to be drafted. I left the draft. Like I'm not.
You didn't want to be a draftee.
Yeah, I didn't want to be a draftee. That's why last season I thought it was such a good opportunity as a playable coach. I didn't know if they were gonna allow it or anything, and they did, and I was so ecstatic. I was like, and then when I went for 20, I was like, holy shit, dude, I'm winning this season because they really.
Hey, exactly. Hence the reason they charged you 30.
Yeah, but I'm not as good as last season. But that's besides.
What? 50% of Shonyo is worth at least 30.
50% of me? How am I even? I'm 100% me, dude. I'm 100% Shania. Shania.
Exactly.
That's such a good name. Where did you get burned from?
Ben!
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I was just thinking about what would be a good...
Pirate name, and I just came up with it.
Have you always
I
been a
mean-
pirate?
Yes.
Where did the accent come from?
Well, okay, all right. Let me tell you something. You know what? When I first started playing Rec Room, all right, I was like thinking, well, virtual reality. What would I like to be that I'm not in real life? And I said, brilliant! Everybody loves pirates. Well, actually, I said evil men, and I was actually an evil character at first, and then the Isle of the Skulls came out, whatever the quest is called. Anyways, that came out and that gave me a good idea. You know what? Everybody loves pirates. I'm going to stick with being a pirate, and it still sticks with my evil kind of personality. So I stuck with it. Oh my god, he doesn't like pirates! Oh my god!
Who doesn't like pirates? Come on, who doesn't like pirates? Ah! Oh.
Yes, exactly! That's exactly what I was shooting for too! My evil Shania nature! I built a Shania nature to get rid of him.
My paintball leader.
Curse you, Clary the Platypus!
Curse you, Betty the platypus. Ah, Betty. Ah, a platypus. What's on the hat? Betty the platypus. Nah, it's too high. You know, I don't
Yeah, that
actually,
one's
I
kinda
don't really
hard.
remember what he sounds like. Didn't Phineas and Ferb end?
Yes,
Are we
I
on-
believe so.
He-
I watched
getting-
almost all the episodes. Doofenshmirtz
Like,
is the
his
best
voice?
character in my opinion.
I nearly said Plankton was in that show. I was so close to being like, no, Plankton is.
Plankton. You're talking about SpongeBob, mate.
Yeah. I was really close. Are you in SpongeBob? I feel like you would be. That's a breakable bottle. You can break that. Break that. Just Mazel Tov. Ah, never mind.
Well, it's got rum in it. I think that's why it doesn't break.
Oh yeah. Ugh, you're
Yeah,
really
so
out.
what were you saying about SpongeBob? Go ahead.
I don't even know. This is a paintball league. This isn't even a paintball league. This is
Yeah,
just-
we're not even talking about paintball. Let's get back
I'm
to
trying.
the topic.
I'm trying.
Where do we go? We went from Doofenshmirtz to
So,
SpongeBob.
So you're a grenade user and abuser. Like you hurt people's feelings with grenades. You make people want to do things that they never thought they'd want to do to themselves because of your grenades. Me
What?
being one of the main. Hey, I will completely say that that's true because I am emotionally and mentally affected by your grenades in a negative way. They make me sad. I cry. I'm in the shower. You know, I'm like, I can't do this. Like these are grenades, man. And you know, that's just when we're in a regular game. If we're in a private, God forbid, like I gotta have.
Well, you're not the only one.
Exactly, I'm not the only one.
I mean-
let's start a campaign.
I mean,
so that we can
mean-
get you banned for emotionally harassing people.
someone
with
practically
grenades.
admitted it to me in Discord in front of everybody. Pretty much, you can
That
say
they're s-
they were pissed off at me, and they were like, "You know what? I'm tired of you talking about it, mate."
tired of talking about you. Like what? What
No,
what does that
talking
mean?
about how I made him, and he's tired of
Oh.
playing with me.
Well, that's
And
you.
he hates
That's who you
playing with
are.
me, and he doesn't want to ever play with me because he hates my grenades. The key is to find players who get along with you that you bring in. But at the same
Yeah.
time, you don't want the other coaches to have the OP players, so you undermine them.
Generally, it's a problem with me though. I don't really have that money that you guys do to. So you gotta. I say that we team up and just team. I'm fine.
You just have revealed a plan in front of the camera. How brilliant is that?
I'll probably keep that in and just bleep out the name.
Yeah,
See
do
what
that.
People think.
They'll know. I mean, it's probably me.
They'll probably know. It's whatever. It's foreseen.
But I
It's
mean,
really
speaking of
funny.
coaches, I think okay, right off the bat, I still think you've got the advantage, simply because of your price. Because no matter what, if Splitman goes for, let's just say 40, I mean,
get
to
split with
me,
40.
Let's just say-
I only have $20.
let's ju- but let me just say, if Splitman goes for 40, what do you think you would have as a draftee? So you
Well, Splitman's
yourself,
better than me. Splitman's better than me.
He didn't just say that, did he?
did you look at your damn stat sheets in the last few years?
What? That's because I was on a good team and it was easy for me
Sir,
to get up.
what about your RC games lately?
We lost. We got second.
You may have lost, mate, but look at your stats.
What am I
The
saying?
numbers,
Oh.
mates. The numbers.
Oh my god, I didn't even get first on stats. I got like third.
And what about Splitman? What did he get?
Derp.
Brrr!
It's not that far off.
Well,
No,
where were
that's
you,
the
mate?
I had a good team. In a good team, your score's gonna go up if you have a good team. Other than season 5. Yeah, our entire team was the top 4 players was our team for paintball.
Yeah, but
It was
I
me-
believe that every single time you would still be one of the top players, regardless of what kind of team you had. I mean, let's just say if you were in Splitman's team minus the Split Moon, I think you would have had about at least the same or not better score.
What? You're crazy for that. I don't even know where you're getting this info from. This is all in the burn head. Because this is not real.
Look, all I'm saying is, if Splitman goes for 40, and you go for 30, honestly,
Yeah, I think that.
honestly,
the thing is, I
30
think
is
I'm
a
worth
hell of a
under
deal.
30. I think I'm worth
Under
less than
30?
30. Yeah, I think I'm.
What kind of rum you be drinking?
I don't drink rum. I don't drink any liquor. I'm 16.
Oh, because I was going to ask if I can have some.
Yeah, wrong person. Oh,
What?
how's your
No
life?
more
Oh, you didn't
rum?
break. You didn't even
Where's
break.
the rum gone?
Let's get you some more rum. Is that enough rum for you?
No, I'll need more.
I should go
I
to
don't-
AAA classes. More!
Great.
This is how I work out my biceps. More!
Oh my god, it tastes like shit.
How do you suppose I throw my grenades so well? I work out my biceps like this.
Oh yeah. Hammer ups.
Let's see who drinks faster.
Hammer?
Come on, Shonio. Come on. No pressure. Come on. I was drinking a grenade. Didn't realize that I'm so drunk.
I can't. Oh my god, it's too much. I can't go on. I can't go on. I can't. Why is it so much? I think Bern died. I think he died. His liver gave out. Oh jeez, man.
Anyways, like I was saying, mate. I mean, when you drink a lot of rum, you have a lot of fun. That's what I say.
Yep. All right. So back to paintball league. Why did you start using grenades?
Because I throw it like that and people blow up.
No, really. Honestly, I don't know. it's just became a habit. You know, I can practice the pistols. I can do all right with them, but I can never get as good as my grenades. I mean, if you were good at one particular weapon and it's in every single map, wouldn't you just consistently use that weapon?
Yeah, it's like Koala with the pistols.
Yes, exactly. It's
Um,
like Pug with the shotgun.
Yeah, but he doesn't play anymore. Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah.
but basically-
Whatever happened to the bastard?
Oh my god.
Hey,
Yeah.
the taste.
So, but-
it gets quite bitter after the first drink.
After a while, it just all tastes the same. It all tastes like water. It goes down.
So yeah. So Pogs, yeah, he was a pretty decent player until he fell off the map.
That's such a like a what's it called? It's not a roast, but it's such like a you like went after him. What's that? What would you
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, it's what happens when people lose their shine, you can say.
Yeah, I mean it's just because shotguns got so heavily nerfed. But Pug he did really well in season 6. He honestly did. Not crazy, but he did. You know, he did.
He
pretty
did
well.
all right, yes. I mean, something to be proud of, you can say.
Yeah, it is something to be proud of. I would say he did pretty well.
You know,
even
but
given that
statistically,
freaking age was-
yeah,
Yeah,
statistically though, like me, GOG, GTF, like, and then like even all the
Yeah.
other players, like in the last 10 spots, well, like, pretty close. I mean, 1 KD.
Oh, are you talking about?
You know how hard it is to have 1 KD in Division 1?
Of 1 KD. Oh, because you know you didn't go negative.
Exactly.
I think I had a 1 KD.
No, you had a bold 1 KD, mate. You had
Yeah,
like
I know, I just wanted
1.3 or something like that.
Koala had a very good KD. He didn't.
Yeah, he was number
I think
1,
he
mate.
had- Well, yeah. Other than playoffs, not in playoffs, he was number 2 in playoffs. EP stole that. EP was like, nah, bitch, that's your mine. He did that to
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose
This
one
one's-
good turn deserves another, Shonyu. Sorry about that, didn't
What?
mean it. One good turn deserves another. Evil Pancake did it to Koala, and then he did that to you. Do you remember?
Oh, you saying that Koala did it to me, and then Evil Pancake did it
No.
to Koala,
Evil Pancake did it to Koala,
and then he did
and
it
then
to
Evil
me?
Pancake did that to you.
What did he do? Wait, are you saying that he stole my number 1 spot in stats? Because
No, won the game. Won the gold.
oh, shut the fuck up. We don't-
Burn!
Ah, damn it. Expression 1, whatever. The game is dumb. So-
No, I wasn't too fond of the league, the way the rules were, but I mean the trading system is
Yeah.
so flawed.
Oh,
I
the
hope
fact
they never
that-
institute
the fact-
that in this league.
Paintball league, yeah. No, they won't. They won't. That's just, especially with the management, and if it stays like that, there's no chance. Horcrux is very smart with what she does and how she does it. Deadwool is very smart too, so it's just not gonna happen. You think?
So anyways,
I can juggle it pretty well.
this is not a juggling contest. It's a paintball contest, for God's sakes.
Well, I'm showing that off. We have so much.
Wait! No! Not all the armor! But why the armor? Wait! I gotta drink them all first, mate. Okay, anyways. So what other questions you got, mate? What kind of questions what kind of questions are you asking the other captains?
You know what? I'm completely blanking right now. I can only think about how funny it's gonna be when I edit this. There's like no.
Hey, you know what? This doesn't seem like more than an hour to me. Cause you know what they say about time and fun, right? Time flies when you're having rum.
You just said 2 different things. Okay, let's.
I mean, come on, Shonio. Let me be honest, all right? Last season, I went for $6, 6 gold shillings. Was I even worth 6 gold shillings?
You're going for 15 this season.
I'm going for 20.
Oh, 20. Oh, I thought you were going for 15. Even better.
You see, mate?
Look at
And then
that.
you're the one who's complaining.
I'm going for 30. Try going for 30.
I'm going for $10 less!
Yeah, but that $10 can get you a player that I can't.
What do you think? I'm an expensive, uncultured swine?
You just talk about how beautiful. Where did?
Okay, so like I said, I went for $6. Was I really worth $6 to you, Shawnee?
I think you were worth more than $6.
Then why didn't you get me for more than $6 last season, Shawnee? Did you not see any value in this pirate?
No, because I already had a teleporter on my team. I didn't need another one. I had Vovi, and I was like, I don't need another teleporter. I only needed one.
Pretty
Vovi
hurtful,
was.
Shawnee.
Vovi was.
I terrorized Vovi! I terrorized Vovi!
Yeah, but the thing is that Vovi terrorized Koala. And that's what I needed. That's why we needed a teleporter. Because a teleporter was Koala's weakness. Koala couldn't play against teleporters, which is why I got one. The thing is that you focus so much on grenades that I needed someone that had, like better aim so that we could take out Koala. You were very focused on grenades, and I wasn't.
Sir!
None of them just bugged.
You know, Koala is not good against grenades either.
Well, nobody's good against grenades. You can't dodge a grenade.
So anyways, I went for $6.
What was that one quote that Michael Ing said? I'll put it on the screen right now. Michael Ing said this quote.
Yeah, you know what they say about grenades. Grenades are for idiots. Wait.
Oh, grenade's an idiot's best friend, I think.
Oh, grenades an idiot's best friend.
Yeah.
That bastard. He took a shot at me. I remember that, Mr. Michael Ing.
He doesn't. I don't think he acknowledges the league anymore. I think he's. No.
He's ignored us. But anyways, so I went for $6 and I played like a $22 value player according to M24 stats.
You did. You did pretty, yeah,
That was a steal, Shawnee.
That was a very good steal. But I also won last season, so I didn't need to change anything that I
You would have won with me as well.
But I got that gold. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. How did that just happen? I smacked it with a bottle. I'm just giving Derp all the bottles.
The tides be turning in season 7.
Will they? You should.
And the war's gonna belong to this pirate.
What is that fucking? I mean, I know what the noise is.
No, Shawnee! Anyways, like I was saying about Shawnee is the Who said that? Was it you? Go ahead, Shawnee. You can walk by. I didn't say anything, I swear it.
I hope not.
Want some rum?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Oh,
I mean, everybody loves rum.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Anyways, so like I was saying, season 6 is going to be completely different. I mean, season 7 is going to be completely different from season 7. A lot of people from Div 2 are going to come from, are going to go into Div 1.
That dude's going Div 1. No
I
chance.
picked him up for my Div 2 team. So, the return of the Yellow Pearl. Just
Are you
remember.
actually gonna? Because you can get like Zephyr, who's really good now. Zephyr's pretty good. You can get
No
Mando
comment.
too.
No comment.
Oh, no comment. No comment. This isn't like a presidential interview.
The return of the Yellow Pearl, Sean, it says it all.
You get PBJ.
What's wrong with you? It's all written there, right in the billboard. Well, actually, it just says fuel. But you know what I'm talking about.
Why don't we do some finalizing thoughts and comments? If you, okay, somebody returning, thinking about returning, or a new player. What do you have to say to them? Look at the camera. You tell them. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Somebody thinking about returning.
Returning? Okay, a returning player, somebody that just joined, or somebody that's thinking about joining. What do you have to say to them? Just like for
Well, if you're really thinking about joining and you're on the fence about not sure if you want to play because you're scared, well, you can join my server and practice with my team. I've got league league players in my server. You can practice and see what you're made of. Then you'll know if you wouldn't mind playing or not. But for the returning players,
You all will be damned if you don't, if you're not in my team. That's for sure. It's guaranteed. Pirates honor.
Pirates honor. Nice. So,
All right. Cheers to the robot, Horcrux.
all right. Thank you, Baron, for coming out to this interview. We talked so much about Paintball League. I mean, if you guys have the free time, make sure to watch this. I'm gonna say that this is the funniest one, because it will be the funniest one. Baron, calm down. Jesus Christ. I mean, you know, join Baron if you want to see more of that, and any other coaches that want to possibly join me, or do an interview with me, oh my god, my Discord will be in the description. Thank you again, and Paintball League out.